Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new here. I hope you like what you see and will subscribe to my channel for future videos. For today's video I'm very excited to be doing a collaboration with a fellow YouTuber, Kaylee. I've been an avid follower of Kaylee's channel for some time now, and it is actually Kaylee that finally gave me the push to start my own channel. Because prior to being subscribed to Kaylee's channel, I was watching a lot of, shall we say, glamorous YouTubers where everything was perfect, not a hair was out of place, and that to me was how I portrayed the world of YouTube, because that was all I watched. I can't remember how I stumbled across Kaylee's channel. I think it was when I was first interested in buying the Too Faced chocolate bar palette. I was looking for a comparison to the Naked palette, and Kaylee had that on her channel, so I think that was how I found her and immediately just fell in love with her warmth, her friendliness. She's so down to earth and she's just so lovely to speak to as well, and she's so really engaging with her audience. It was the one that finally just sort of said to me, just go for it, just film video, just upload it and see how you feel. So I did. And here we are a year later, coming up to my year anniversary on YouTube next week, I believe. So I can't believe where this year has gone, but I'm still loving putting videos up every week. So for today's video, we have both decided to do the 10 things I would buy first if I lost all my makeup. I first seen this on Emily Noel's channel. I know a few other YouTubers have done this since, but Emily Noel's where I got that from, and I will link her video and the channel down below, and we'll obviously link Kaylee's channel and video in the description box also. So let's get into it. I've tried to be slightly diplomatic in how I've approached this, in that I've kind of thought if I lost everything I wouldn't immediately want to go and buy a load of expensive things, so I've kind of got a fair mix of high-end and drugstore in here. I also wanted to be able to do a full face of makeup, so I think I have that covered. The first thing I would repurchase would be foundation. I think I'm still trying to find my perfect foundation. I've spent years wearing the Bare Minerals powder foundation, and it's only been in the last few months that I've actually gone over to liquid foundation. I just never had the confidence to apply it, so after watching numerous YouTube videos I thought I'd give it a go, and I'm probably on about 7 or 8 of them that I've tried now, and the best one that I've tried so far has been the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow, and I got this on Amazon because I couldn't see this in any of our drugstores here. We do have L'Oreal, we just didn't seem to have the Pro Glow, but I did find this on Amazon, and this seems to be the sort of perfect mix in a natural look but also giving me decent coverage. It does say it is for normal/dry skin, and I think that is probably what I have. I do get slightly oily in certain places but not many, but forehead tends to be a bit drier and so does my nose, and I find this at least is the one that least clings to those areas. So we're definitely going to buy this one again because it is the best I've tried so far. The next thing I would have to buy would be something for my brows, and the product that I am loving at the moment is the Benefit Goof Proof Pencil. This is the second one of these that I have now bought, and I use this every single day. I can't go outside without filling my brows in, and I just find this is so easy to fill them in. I don't really like the very fine tips where you have to do sort of the individual hair strokes. I do prefer this, which is a kind of just go all over and fill your brows in, because my brows are only sparse in a couple of places. Other than that I do have quite a bit of hair there to work with, which is good. So would definitely purchase this one again. The next item is something again I reach for every single day, and that is the Touché Eclat Radiant Touch Concealer, and I am in the shade number 1, which is the one that is a peachy undertone. I have tried numerous concealers under my eyes over the past couple of years, and I do suffer from dark circles, and this is the one I find tends to cover them the best because of the peach undertones. Don't get me wrong, you can still occasionally, when they are really bad, see them through the concealer, but compared to the other concealers I've been wearing, this is hands down the best one. I've even tried the Tarte Shape Tape and I just found it didn't perform as well as this one. So would again definitely purchase this if I ever lost it. The next thing is blush, and this is one I had to really think about. My favourite go-to blushes are the Tarte Amazonian Clay blushes. I think I have 3 different shades of them. I do also love this blush that I have here, but not quite as much as the Tarte ones. But the reason I've chosen this one, which is an e.l.f. Primer Infused blush in the shade Always Cheeky. And the reason I chose this over the Tarte blushes was because all the Tarte blushes I have are the mini sized ones that I've received as part of a numerous set. I've always said I would never buy a full size one because of how long the mini sizes last. So because I had to pick 10 individual items, I couldn't pick one of the Tarte blushes because that in my head I'd have to buy as part of a set. I wouldn't buy a full size one. So my second best blush is this one. So that's kind of the method to my madness of choosing this one. This is a really great blush, highly pigmented, does last a good while. So would really recommend this for the price as well, and would definitely pick up another one of these if I lost it. Next we have mascara. I've kind of cheated on this one in that I've gone for, not a brand as such, I've gone for a theme of mascaras in that I've chosen Lash Princess. I would happily buy either one of these again. I think I prefer the green one ever so slightly, but it's really, there's not much in it at all. And I would definitely buy one or the other of these ones if I had to. My favourite hands down mascara is the Benefit Bad Girl Bang, but I don't tend to reach for that on a daily basis. I tend to wear that more of a night time when I want a more dramatic look. On a day-to-day basis, I do want big lashes, but not as big as the Bad Girl Bang gives me, so this is the one that I probably reach for most days. I do have quite a large mascara collection, so they are intermingled with a lot of other mascaras, but I would say these are the ones that I'd probably pick over other ones if I had to choose, and for the price I think they are about £3 each. Definitely couldn't complain for that, and would probably pick up 2, but then I'd have 11 items, so if I had to choose one, I'd probably choose the green one. Then I have a couple of eyeliners. The first one being the Milani Stay Put Waterproof Eyeliner. And I have this in the shade Hooked on Espresso, which is the brown shade. Again, this is something I wear every day, and I wear this in my waterline. This is something that I've probably only been wearing for a few months every day, but now that I do wear it every day, I don't think I could do without it, because sometimes I won't put eyeshadow on for work. I will just put this on just to give an extra something to my eyes with my mascara. So would definitely go out and purchase this one again. I do also have the black one, but I tend to wear that more for even going out of a night than a day-to-day work look. The next eyeliner is my favourite, which if you've been subscribed to my channel for a while, you will have seen mentioned in quite a few videos, and this is the Tarte Maneater. I do prefer the minis, one so I can get closer to the mirror, and two, it lasts about as long as a full size one before they kind of dry out anyway. But if I had to, I would purchase the full size of this one. I know the minis only come as part of sets, kind of goes back to my Tarte blush conundrum, but if I had to, I would buy the full size of this one because it is my favourite ever eyeliner that I've tried. So this one, without a shadow of a doubt, would be high up there on the list of things I had to buy first. Next, I have a lip product. I was torn because I only had 3 places left, and I didn't know whether to pick 2 lip products or 2 eyeshadow palettes. I decided to go with the 2 eyeshadow palettes. I will sneakily show you though what my second lip product would have been. But the main lip product I would repurchase is the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink, and this is in the shade Amazonian, but there's also the shade Seductress that I really like, and again this was kind of a toss-up between them, and I thought I'll go for the slightly darker shade 'cause it's a bit more versatile, whereas the Seductress shade to me is just a day shade. But definitely repurchase these, really long lasting, super comfortable, and quite a good range of shades as well. This would be the lip product that I would run out and repurchase. If I had another slot, I probably would buy a Jeffree Star one, but I don't have another slot, so it is just this one that I would buy. 2 eyeshadow palettes. This one took a little while to choose, and that's why I did pick 2 in the end. So many eyeshadow palettes that I love, but I was thinking about it from a practical point of view, and I was thinking about I live my day-to-day life more than I go out. Even though, for example, I have the Jaclyn Hill palette, that is a big palette with a lot of shades, very versatile. I don't think I would run out and buy that again, because when I'm getting ready for work in the morning, I don't have time to think of a look from the Jekyll & Hill palette because there's that many shades. I'd rather have a more compact palette with less shades so that it's easier for me to think of a quick look. So the two palettes that I did go for are the Balm Meet Matchmaker and the Colourpop You Had Me at Hello. So both of these palettes have both mattes and shimmers in them because I do really like a shimmer even just to go to work. So that's why I picked both these palettes, because at first I was going to pick a matte palette and then one with shimmers in. For example, I have the e.l.f. Mad About Matte's Holy Smokes palette, which I do love, but I think I do reach for these two over that one. I tend to just take one or two shades from that, whereas I probably dip into the majority of the shades in both of these palettes. Starting with the Meet Matchmaker, I find this palette so versatile because some days I might just literally do one of the pairings, so the nude and the shimmer, and that's me done. Sometimes I'll take from a variety of the different shades. Sometimes I'll mix this in with the You Have Me a Hello palette. But overall, I just find this is a great palette and it's so easy to work with. The colours are really pigmented, they blend really nicely, and the shimmers are buildable. You can have a nice subtle shimmer look if you use a brush. If you use a wet brush, obviously you get a bit better. I tend to use my finger because I do like a kind of pop of shimmer shade. But this is the palette. And then the You Have Me a Hello palette is great because it does have some lighter neutral shades, but then it does have dark shades for if you want a more intense look for a night out, for example. So that is this one. You can see that both of these palettes are well used and well loved, and I think they are both really well priced. I believe this one was either $16 or $18 from the Colourpop website, and I think this one is usually about £25 or £27, but I did get it on sale, so I think I paid not much more than $20. I think even for full price I wouldn't be disappointed, but I would happily pay £20 over again for this. I'd like to try more Colourpop eyeshadow palettes, but unfortunately it is not available in the UK. You have to order from the US website and ship to the UK, which if you don't spend $50 can be quite pricey. But then when you do spend $50, you get stung for quite a lot of customs tax as well. So I haven't actually ordered anything from Colourpop since I ordered this, which is a good, I think even 6 months ago now. I wish I could order more because I do really like the quality of their eyeshadows. So that is it, my 10 items. Let me know in the comments what your 10 items would be if you lost all your makeup and had to start again. I would be really interested to see if there's any crossovers with my choices. So that is it for today's video. Be sure to check Kaylee's video out as well, and please give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and subscribe if you're not already. Thanks.